Gippers newsreader. Dave Daily News is a must in his Telegram room to stay updated on world events. Link below. The world is a complex web of alliances and tensions. From the Middle East to Eastern Europe and beyond, the stakes are high. Recent events highlight the fragility of peace and the challenges facing global leaders. We're seeing a resurgence of old conflicts and the emergence of new ones. The struggle for power and influence is playing out on a global stage. Tonight, we'll take a closer look at some of the most pressing issues facing the world today. From the escalating conflict in Ukraine to rising tensions in the South China Sea, the need for diplomacy and cooperation has never been greater. We'll examine the key players, their motivations, and the potential consequences of their actions. Join us for a deeper understanding of these critical global issues. Israel is targeting Hezbollah's financial networks in Lebanon. The IDF alleges that Hezbollah is using these networks to fund terrorism. This move could significantly impact Hezbollah's economic reach and influence. Hezbollah has long relied on its financial networks to support its operations. These networks are spread across Lebanon and beyond. They provide Hezbollah with a significant source of revenue. Israel's actions could disrupt these networks and weaken Hezbollah's grip on power. This could have major implications for the stability of Lebanon and the region. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, have made serious allegations against Al Jazeera journalists. They claim these journalists are working with Hamas. These allegations, if true, could have a chilling effect on journalistic integrity and safety. Journalists play a vital role in covering conflicts. They provide crucial information to the world. Accusations like these, if unfounded, can endanger journalists and hinder their ability to report freely. It is essential that these allegations are thoroughly investigated. The safety and freedom of the press are paramount. Hamas is requesting Russian mediation to form a unity government in Gaza. This move highlights Russia's growing role in Middle Eastern diplomacy. Russia has been actively seeking to expand its influence in the region. It has established itself as a key player in the Syrian conflict. Russia's involvement in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict could further complicate an already volatile situation. It remains to be seen if Russia can broker a lasting peace agreement. Section 5. The ICC under fire. The Wall Street Journal published a scathing editorial on the International Criminal Court, or ICC. The editorial criticized the ICC's operational challenges and questioned its global impact. The ICC has faced criticism for its perceived bias and ineffectiveness. It has struggled to secure convictions in high-profile cases. The ICC's defenders argue that it plays a vital role in holding perpetrators of war crimes accountable. They maintain that the court is essential for upholding international law. Section 6. South Korea's arms dilemma. South Korea is facing mounting pressure to send arms to Ukraine. The United States is urging Seoul to provide military aid. However, South Korea is wary of antagonizing Russia. Seoul is also concerned about the potential for retaliation from North Korea. This decision has far-reaching implications for global security. South Korea's actions could escalate the conflict in Ukraine. It could also set a precedent for other countries to provide military support. Section 7. Iran's ominous warning. Iran has issued a stark warning to Israel. Tehran has vowed to respond forcefully to any Israeli aggression. This escalation in rhetoric has heightened tensions in the region. Iran and Israel have a long history of animosity. Both countries view each other as existential threats. Iran's warning comes amidst heightened tensions over its nuclear program. Israel has repeatedly threatened to take military action to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. Section 8. CEOs eye China. Indian CEOs are advocating for stronger economic relations with China. They see China as a crucial market for Indian goods and services. This push for closer ties comes despite ongoing political tensions between the two countries. India and China have a complex relationship. They are rivals in many ways, but they are also important trading partners. Indian businesses are eager to tap into China's vast consumer market. Section 9. Putin's balancing act. Vladimir Putin attended the BRICS summit amid the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This appearance highlights Russia's complex position in global alliances. Russia is facing increasing isolation from the West. However, it is seeking to strengthen ties with other countries. The BRICS summit provides a platform for Russia to engage with key emerging economies. Putin used the summit to defend his actions in Ukraine. Section 10. America's billion-dollar pledge. The United States has pledged an additional $20 billion in loans to Ukraine. This substantial financial aid package demonstrates America's unwavering support for Kyiv. The United States has been a staunch supporter of Ukraine since the beginning of the conflict. It has provided billions of dollars in military and financial assistance. This latest pledge of support underscores America's commitment to helping Ukraine defend itself against Russian aggression. Section 11. Global Flashpoints. From the Middle East to Eastern Europe and the Asia-Pacific, the world is grappling with a multitude of interconnected crises. The situations we've discussed tonight are just a snapshot of the complex challenges facing the international community. Hezbollah's financial dealings, the role of journalists in conflict zones, the quest for peace in the Middle East, and the shifting dynamics of global alliances all demand our attention. As we move forward, it is crucial that we remain informed about these issues and their potential consequences. The decisions made by global leaders in the coming days, weeks, and months will have a profound impact on our world. Stay informed and don't miss a notification. Subscribe.